Deep within the untouched forests of the Himalayas, Africa, and Southeast Asia, a sacred and dangerous tradition lives on. It's not farming, it's not factory-made, it is wild honey hunting. The ancient craft of gathering nature-esque gold and nectar from the cliffs, treetops, and caves. But how exactly does this wild honey make its way into a jar on your shelf? The journey starts long before the honey is ever seen. Honey hunters, often from indigenous tribes like the Goreng in Nepal or the Maasai in Kenya, begin by tracking the bees. They know the signs: buzzing deep in the jungle, stains on the bark, or distant movement near cliff edges. Once the location is confirmed, usually a vertical rock wall hundreds of feet high, the ritual begins. They offer prayers to forest spirits, asking for safety and abundance. This isn't superstition, it's survival. The hunters prepare handmade ladders, woven from bamboo, vines, and rope. No helmets. No safety gear, just courage and tradition. One man climbs, carrying a basket, a long pole with a blade, and a bundle of burning leaves or grass. The smoke. Smoke is used to confuse and calm the giant bees, which can grow twice the size of normal honeybees, with one hand on the rope and the other wielding the pole. The harvester cuts into the hanging honeycomb. The honeycomb falls into the basket or net below. Some pieces drip fresh honey instantly. Others are filled with larvae, wax, or pollen. The bees defend their hive fiercely, and hunters are often stung dozens of times. But the harvest is quick. No more than a few combs are taken to protect the colony. The goal isn't greed. It's harmony with nature. Back at the village, the honeycomb is brought to a shaded, clean space. The raw comb is broken apart by hand or crushed gently with a wooden press. The honey begins to drip, thick, golden, aromatic. It's passed through a simple filter made from cloth or mesh to separate wax and debris. This process keeps the honey raw, no heat, no pasteurization, just pure liquid gold. Wild honey has a unique taste and medicinal value. Some varieties are dark and bitter, others light and floral. Some, like Himalayan mad honey, even contain psychoactive compounds used in rituals. This isn't the mass-produced honey from supermarkets. It carries the flavor of untouched forests, wildflowers, and ancient bee genetics. After filtering, the honey is slowly poured into jars, often recycled glass bottles or natural clay containers. No labels, no factories, just a family or a village preserving their harvest. Some wild honey is sold in markets, others are traded, gifted, or used in sacred ceremonies. Every jar is a story of danger, of tradition, of nature's resilience. Today, this craft is under threat. Deforestation, pesticides, and declining bee populations make each hunt more difficult. Fewer young people are learning the skill. The elders climb alone. And the world is slowly losing one of its last true connections to wild food. So the next time you dip a spoon into raw honey, remember, somewhere a man climbed into the sky. Fought smoke, bees, and gravity just to bring you one taste of the forest's soul. This is more than food. It's a sacred gift. From cliff to jar.